Not yet, not yet. I know you want to unbox. We getting set up in the lab.
I did. How many?
No. There. We got away.
No. No waiting. I want juice.
Don't finish that milk.
I don't like milk. I'm gonna.
Drink the milk quick.
No.
Drink it quick so then you can have your juice faster. No?
I want juice and no milk.
No. Excuse me. Hey, hey, hey. What's good, Durrell? Did you get my Discord? Today's live is going to be about pop sewing. We're going to be doing a pop sewing unboxing. So, I sent you the link. If you could copy and paste the link, that's going to be the promo code to get 10% off and try this out. So, we're just warming up the live right now. We're going to be unboxing and making a leather purse from scratch. This brand, Pop Sewing, you can buy pre-made goods. Otherwise, you can get them like a kit sent to you to try them out. So, we'll tag the promo link down below. This is all you need to know. I wrote this down. I'm a visual person and I can't remember things. So I'm sorry that this is like reverse, but pop sewing review today. It's gonna be a video solely about that. I mean, like I'll talk about my day and stuff like that. But if you are interested with the product that we will be reviewing, this is their handle. popsewing.diy.handmade. So hopefully you can see that. These are the hashtags I'm going to use. And then this is the promo code. So you can screenshot this and then, hey, scoot back. No, scoot back.
No.
But they can't see it, man. That's not being polite. Scoot back. Did you finish your milk? Well, so you can screenshot this. This will get you 10% off the product we're talking about today. Did you finish your milk? You did or no? Okay, why are you crying? You need to clean off your area so then you can watch TV if you want to watch TV. So, we're going to be doing this unboxing. I wanted to show y'all too. Then you can watch TV. And you want... Yes, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So, yes, babe. Well, you sound like you want to play. This is my yarn painting I've been working on and off with. We did the mountains like a while back. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. There's like 10 people up in here. We did the mountains a while back, and now I started working on the sky. So after I go live today, I'm going to make lunch for Bear. And then I need to mess with my printer. Hey, Lauralee. That's a pretty name. I had a yoga teacher training with somebody named Lauralee. Very sweet person. Really random. My car had broken down during my yoga teacher training, like one of them. And then she, like, her boyfriend, now that they're married, husband, her boyfriend helped, like, I think I got a flat or something. They helped get my stuff going so I could make it back to my city. Because I was still in Wisconsin. I was just a couple cities out. But yes, this is a promo for Pop Sewing. You don't want to wait?
No.
So yeah, after this live, I'm going to try to work with my printer. This is the largest yarn canvas I've ever worked on. So let me, and you can see the details here, all that good stuff. Really hard. I'm going to also paint it too. What's up? Your counter ain't cleaned up. I'm going to do some Paleo Santos too. He in there playing. He is in there playing. All right. I just got some Paleo Santos. Have you ever had Paleo Santos before? It smells really good. Because I usually just do like some incense or white sage or dragon's blood sage. Thanks. This take a minute to light, so I'm like, do I need to get my torch? Is it gonna... Like, we're gonna clear the energy, get some good energy before we start crafting. My family went to a market over the weekend, and we got some sage, and I got some more Nag Champa. If you haven't smelled Nag Champa, Nag Champa incense smell really good. It's got like a heavy scent that like sticks around. That's what I mean. This paleo is really hard to light. It just put itself out. How big does the flame have to get? And then I don't get how people light this and then they have like stubs. I'm like, it takes a minute for my paleo to make it down to like a little stub. What's good, Rico? So we're doing a review video. Darrell, could you tag the, we have a promo code. So if you want to learn how to make your own purse, otherwise you can just shop their website. You'll get 10% off.
What's that smell?
You don't like it?
What's the smell?
It's the paleo. You don't like it?
Mommy, I don't love it.
Oh my. I was just gonna light a little bit. Now he getting mad. Oh, you're trying to like it. It's all good.
I don't like it.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my house. We might have to. I'm going to just leave this as is. Let me just light the Nag Champa because you doing all of that.
Mommy,
Yes. Put it so
you done talking?
Am I done talking? Here. I'm going to change it to Nag Champa. It's still a strong smell, but you won't be doing all of that.
I'm gonna be sick.
The Nag Champa smell different. Here. Smell this one. Hey, you just threw it on the floor. You gotta be gentle. Smell it. Don't put your fingers on that part. What does it smell like? Does it smell better than that one?
Yeah.
You like how it smells? Yeah. There. Okay. There. It is not that serious.
Mommy.
Huh?
Oh no.
You're gonna have to just get used to paleo. I haven't done it in a while.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
You finished your milk? Okay, what snack do you want? Not just juice. Yeah, I'll get you some juice, but like, you don't want no crackers? No other snacks? You still got milk in there.
I'm gonna drink milk full. I drink milk and I gotta drink juice.
Yes, I'm gonna give you some juice. So, Bear and I, we went around the world. We went to 2 different grocery stores to try and shop and get the best we could. And it was like $150 still. The best deals we could. You are chugging the milk. Oh my goodness. So, I used, what you call it? Chat, CPG, whatever it's called. I told it, I said, make, lunch. Okay, you did drink. Okay, you drink too fast. You need to just slow it down. I had to generate like dinner plans for Monday through Friday this week. And then I had to break it down and put together a grocery list of individual things I needed to buy to make it simplified. So That's kind of helpful using Chat GPT. You want that? Go in the bucket. There's cold ones. The drawer? The drawer. Down there, down there. Yeah. Open that. There's some in there.
I put them in there.
Yeah.
Mommy, I put all of them in there.
Oh, it's too full. Careful, careful.
Why?
Careful. Watch your
Why
hand.
is it too full?
Close it up.
Why is it too full?
Well, I don't want to squish the food that's in there. Here, give me.
Why?
We need to just go wipe your mouth. Wipe your mouth. You drank all that milk. Thank you for liking. Bear just chugged the milk. I said no juice until we finish our milk. Chugged it. All right, let's get started. It's 11:42. Hold on. Bear, okay, I think I'm going to give this to you in a second, but we need to take like a break. Do you want like crackers or something?
Yeah, IBC crackers.
The ABC ones? Okay. Okay, because you got all this milk on your tummy. All right. So those were my adventures. Announcements. We got the Reiki teacher training. Reiki teacher training for August is open. Let's do a couple of those. Yoga and Wine is scheduled in June. And then later today, I'm going to be posting like a market tour. So where you can catch me in Wisconsin. I'm going to be at different market events. Yes.
Mommy, what's that smell?
It's still the Paleo Santos.
Mommy, I don't like smelling that.
I lit the Nag Champa to hopefully overpower that. I didn't realize that was a lot. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Take a screenshot. Hold on. That's Bear's workbook. But take a screenshot. This is how you can get 10% off what we're about to review today. This is going to be a pop sewing review. You can find them with the app. This is their Instagram handle. And then that's the discount code. Okie doke. So, let me move all of this out the way. Them cookies smacking, I see. Them cookies is smacking, Bear. I smell the Nag Champa in here. P.U. What's that horrible smell? Twinkle, twinkle, Patrick star. I made myself a sandwich. It smells like beans and bacon. Actually, I need to flip this around. Smells like it's been. Writing stuff is so hard, so I use a pointy. What?
You smell nuts. You smell like.
My room smells.
You smell like not fresh air.
My room smells like not fresh air.
My room smells like fresh air.
Yeah.
And even the bedroom fresh air. And everything is fresh air.
Everything is fresh air. All right.
Yes.
We're going to try to zoom in on this so y'all can see. Because I'm going to make this into like, I need to do like an Instagram reel. So I'm wondering how I should film this live today. With some cut clips. Something. And then I'm going to do like a screen recording. Yes. You want to watch TV now? Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the TV set up. Bear's gonna be sad forever because he can't watch no TV.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad forever and ever. Can you do things with this sad face like this? David! Yeah! Look at this face.
I see that's your happy face. All right, let me get the headphones turned on. We finna start it up. Y'all like and subscribe. Okay, here. We're gonna tag or pin it. Thanks, Darrell. Is this on? I'm trying to turn this on. Here you go, babe. Here. You gotta go potty? Okay. Let me mute that BRB. Okay, here, we're back. Yeah, so make sure you can click this link down below that's been pinned, and that's how you can get 10% off your order with pop sewing, okay? So we're going to be doing a pop. Somebody calling me? Bro. Yep, somebody's like leaving me a message, bro. Okay, I like closed the screen, turned it back on. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, good or no good? Y'all hear me? Okay, because this is what happens. Like, I don't know. Okay, good. We can hear her. I'm trying to do this video, bro. And it's like, it's already difficult because I'm going to have to film this for like, you know, promo. Kind of take some clips from this live. Maybe I get some up close shots of the unboxing. But I always get like spam calls, and there's no way for them to like not be able to send me a voicemail. And then since they're leaving me a voicemail, like Apple, I don't want to hear people's voicemails. I do not want to watch somebody leave me a voicemail. So then when that happens, then it cuts the sound. And I'm usually always live when this happens. Anyway. Okay, so we're doing this unboxing for pop sewing. I'm very sorry. Like, I don't know why people are calling me right now. I had no meetings, no nothing today. I cleared my schedule for this time. This is what we got going on. Can we see the contents? Let me shine the light on this so we can see the beholdens right here. The packaging is very cute. Pop sewing. So if you're a crafty person, even if you're not crafty, there are step-by-step instructions to help us make this bag. We're going to try to make this bag today, y'all, okay? So it's got the cute little bag, pop sewing sticker on it. This looks like hardware. And then on the back, we got this thread, needle, scissors, thimble, clips, rubber finger, leather piece. Okay, that must be the contents inside of this particular packaging right here. So we got the pop sewing, we got the clips. They give you a thimble. Let's open this really quick. I like the cute like beige packaging. I like that. My nails. Oh, they do. They give you like all of that stuff. Look at this. Thimble. All of that stuff. It's like a balloon. What was that? Rubber finger covers. Oh, these look like balloons. I've used leather finger covers, but these look like balloons. Rubber finger covers? Look like little balloons. Got a couple of those. Let's open the content so we can see it. Slide this to the side. Good thing we got this big table. Okay. So it like told you on the back the contents of it. These are the rubber fingers. I'm gonna just get some close-ups so y'all can see the rubber thimbles. I think these are rubber thimbles. That's what those look like. What was this? Oh, they give you a new pack of scissors. I thought this was a light or something at first. Scissors. We're gonna open these up. I feel like I should have been mic'd up, y'all. Let me just put the trash down here. The little scraps. Haven't seen. Ooh, oh my. These look heavy duty. Mine have a little bit of a blunt end on them or edge. These look like real deal clippers. You can even hear it. Them sound sharp, scary, stay out the way. These are easy to pinch type of cutters. They are very aggressive, bro. I'm gonna show y'all my other ones. These look really high quality. Let me find the other ones. Like, compared to these, I told you they're like blunt. And I use these a lot. They still got the little aggressive sound to them, but this one got a little bit more of a bite. Okay, we're continuing. That's just in this small bag so far. So we did the little rubber finger covers, scissors you get, some needles, and a thimble I'm about to show y'all real quick. So nicely packaged. Some needles. You're going to need to have some good eyes. I already saw the holes, and this is a thimble. Thimbles never stay on my finger. I just like leather covers. It's really hard. I don't know. It's like a little top hat. Hello, my darling. Hello, my... Okay, but like these look like really small holes. We're going to be using... Let's see what the string looks like once we get into all of that. Okay, we'll put those back. We got some clips. The clips are they supposed to be attached in here? Oh. Okay, the clips used to holding 2 or more leathers together. Oh, so you can be fancy. I think, and they're trying to demonstrate that. You get 3 of these rubber finger covers. I just saw that. Okay, so these are the clips to hold your leather together once you get this sewing. Ooh. That's what one of them looks like. All right, that was just in that little bag. Here's a cute thank you note. Pop Sewing, Sew Happiness. Thanks for your trust and choice. How to get instructions. Please check your email to get the tutorial video or scan the code to contact us for tutorial. We may have to turn my computer on so we can get the tutorial. The lighter or glue is not included because it can't be shipped. Okay, so let's see what glue we need. I got a lot of different glues. And I do have a lighter. I got one of them candle lighters. Or I got a torch, but I know we're not going to be using the torch. Any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us. We'll make it right. And then they got their contact information. Oh, their Facebook, by the way, because I had y'all take a screenshot earlier. There's no periods. Their Facebook is just Pop Sewing. Okay, so earn your rewards. Join Pop Sewing Club, earn points, get rewards. Earn points. Write a review, share on your socials, etc. Redeem points, so you can get discounts, you can get free products, etc. Let's work together. You are cordially invited to join our collab community. So this is why we got that 10% off code. Check out Pop Sewing. Here we go. Ooh! Okay, hold on. This is too cute. We're gonna need to put this on my purse ASAP. Which purse? Do we do it on the LV or the Juicy Couture? My Juicy Couture is pink. This is cute. Excuse me. Like what? I wanted to make like little rainbow things like this. This is too cute. This immediately. This needs to go on like my purse. Immediately. This is way too cute. This is like my exact color palette. I have to see the exact color, but I got like a taupe. Is that like a tan taupe? Taupe is the color I picked out. I'm like, I don't got no purse this color, but it's still neutral. This is the main packaging. You seen how slender this box was? We're gonna need to do like an aerial view, so I'm gonna take y'all over here, spin y'all around. I'm already loving it with this rainbow. That's crazy. This is so cute. This way too cute. Way too cute. I love that. Okay. This is the hardware. Hopefully y'all can see the color showing up good. It is a cloudy day. I think the lighting's pretty good. This is the string we're using, it looks like. And hold on. Let me see if I got a better light. Now that we switched directions. Hey Bear, sit back. Sit back! Oh, hey, you got some cookies. You got cookies in the kitchen. You can get the rest of your cookies. They're on the cart. You got more cookies. ABC cookies? Yep. Here's my light. Does this help? I don't know. I got kind of a yellow light. We need a brighter. But we need it frosty, not warm, frosty. Does that help? There we go. Some side straps. We're gonna just figure this out. I think this is like the clip. It almost looks like one of those bags, if you know what I mean. That's cute gold hardware attached to the leather. Just rolled up right now. This may be the shoulder handle wrapped up in there. Let me just clip this on because I'm holding this. I don't want it to be too heavy though. See, it's gonna be too heavy if I do that. So I'm like holding it with one hand. Some more hardware. This may be the bottom. Skinny purse. Bottom, yep. These are the little feet on the bottom. Oh, sides of the purse, the side paneling. This is a cute little purse. Like a tan. Look at the cute little hardware. I really hope we can get some tight stitches, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Inside, that looks nice and shiny. These look like side panels. I don't want to mix everything up, though. We got some numbers. We'll have to see what that is. We really going to need to probably turn my computer on so we can try to get started with this. And this is like one side of the panel that wraps around this, looks like. So there you have it. Let's stack this all back together together forever. Let me just put these sandwiched in the middle because this piece is like poking out. It's got like, you know, it's poking out. All right. I'm going to turn the computer on because I didn't get instructions included. I'm afraid to even unwrap all of this. We're going to need a lighter, and I know the lighter is usually used to like burning your strings or your loose ends. So let me see if I can log in to find the tutorial. You guys sit back though. I'll tell y'all while we wait for my computer to boot up. I was telling y'all I used Chat CPT, whatever it's called, to create a meal plan for the days of the week this week, and then like Monday through Friday. And then it gave me a grocery list. So that was really helpful to help me grocery shop. So we're going to attempt to do this. Like I try to make it easy meal plans that like me and Bear could do, like he could help me with. So we're going to have one pan. I did them all as like one pans. One pan chicken and veggies today. Tomorrow will be one pan veggies and cheese quesadilla bake. Wednesday is going to be a one pan salmon and sweet potato. Thursday, a one pan pasta primavera. And then Friday, a one pan meatballs and rice. Sound good to me. And then like I saved the instructions in my notes. It actually did like the cooking instructions. All right. Let me go to my email. Boot that up. What was that sound? My instant is like crackling. What does that even mean? What's going on, Bear? You hear that? Y'all hear that crinkling sound? Okay. I think this might have been delivered to my different email. Okay. How to get, the tutorial video. I don't have WhatsApp. What does that mean? I don't want to download. Oh. Wait a minute. Didn't it say, where could we find the instructions? Let's see if we can go to the website. I don't want to have to download. We're going to visit the store. I'll show you on the website. Okay. This is the purse I'm pretty sure I got. So this is the purse we're going to learn how to make. 95, you get 10% off of this. The link is tagged down below. They add an extra $24.99 if you want the bag to be finished. Yeah, did I get E-taupe or trench? I think I got E-taupe. I was spot on. Not spot on, but I was close. All right. I'm seeing do they give you? There's 5-star reviews on their Facebook. Okay. But where? They don't give you. We're gonna have to download the. Hold on, y'all. Are we gonna have to download WhatsApp? I don't want to have to download WhatsApp. I thought they said it was emailed. Oh, I've never done WhatsApp. Let's just. Gotta download it from the Mac store. I'm about to make a WhatsApp account really quick because I think that's how they send you the instructions. I'm looking for the instructional video so we know where to start. What? I'm not doing this. Can I log in? I don't want to have to download WhatsApp. What is going on? Because if I have to do something on my phone, it's going to pause the live. Now I have to do it. There's a code. Oh my. Okay. I'm going to have to download it regardless. And I don't remember my password. I was just here. Like, let's see. And then how? Who knows how long? We'll just do that. Who knows how long it's gonna take to get the tutorial sent? All right. WhatsApp is downloading on the iMac. A lot of businesses use WhatsApp. I just try to avoid it. If I'm being honest, I don't like using WhatsApp. I'm like, I got a phone number. Continue. What is so funny? I still have to log in with my phone, bro. No, I don't have an existing account. Can you let me continue? Bruh. I don't have WhatsApp on my phone. That's why I downloaded it on the computer. Open WhatsApp on your phone. I'm just... Bro, what is happening? Why did I even download this if I have to use my phone? Okay. Bear. I need to scan this QR code. Like, what? Hold on. Let me open up my camera. I'll be right back. Doing anything, and it's like zoomed in on my face. I'm gonna turn this light off. This is too much for me. Open WhatsApp. Like, I have to download this. I literally just downloaded this from my computer. Is there any way around this, chat? Let me look this up. Where's the code? Or scan the code. It's still gonna send me through WhatsApp if I scan this, isn't it? Let me try this again. How this is going. I have to contact them. The QR code sent me sent me to the same portal. Frequently asked. I'm tapping here. Give me the code. It took me right back to WhatsApp, bro. Okay. So I'm like, about the DIY kits. I'm on the website. Tap here or scan the code on the pouch to start a WhatsApp chat. Or email at service@popsewing.com. Let's email. Like, how fast are they going to email, you know? I'm gonna send them an email. Where's the... Oh, does it show the thing I closed? Oh, you get the bonus gift. That was the rainbow they have. The rainbow will be shipped. The little rainbow keychain. Giveaway special. They've got that going on. I'm going to copy this. This is what I bought.
Mommy.
Do you have the tutorial? It looks like I'm screaming because I copied and pasted. Where's the size? Normal. Does not need to be bold. I don't know how long this email is going to take now, because like that's a little bit of an inconvenience, if I'm being completely honest. You open and you're ready to start sewing, but now we have to wait on the video to be sent to us. So I was planning on just to start this I almost said rug, to start making this purse. Now, what is all of this? Has anybody else gotten like, yeah, they be moving, like, I don't know what they did, but they changed, like, in your emails, promotional stuff, social stuff, and it's doing an awful job. It's doing an awful job at sorting my mail, because I don't even get half of this mail. It does not show me I get half of the mail when I'm looking at it on my phone. We're going to refresh, because honestly, it's 12:15, y'all. I thought we would have been sewing by now. And I don't want to guess, you know what I mean? Which I kind of know how it's going to go. There are pre-holes. Like, I'm not, like, tripping. There are pre-holes. So I'm assuming it's just going to be, like, a stitch through. And maybe it'd be a specific stitch we need to do. But, you know, just sewing the panels together, I'm assuming, is what we'll be doing. That incense still cooking.
Teacher, we're gonna box you up. We're gonna box you up.
Can you call from here? Like, what's the point of downloading WhatsApp if it's gonna make you go through your phone? Is WhatsApp associated with Apple? Like, can I call from my computer? Because I'm not gonna be able to make a call since I'm using my phone for the live stream. Right now, I'm just going through my mail that I've missed. Square is just not right. And they went up on their surcharges. I'm looking at like my invoices and things like that. $30 they took out of a single transaction. Me getting paid $30. They should keep it standard, if I'm being completely honest. Sit back, Bear. They should keep it as a transfer fee. What is this? What's going on in y'all day? I'm trying to just refresh this, give this a chance before this turns into a second live we end up doing. Has anybody had like issues with Facebook? Facebook, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like spam that's emailing me saying that they're from Facebook, but it's like, I don't need this. They're like, your account will be suspended. I'm like, oh, what? I didn't even do anything on there. I'm hardly even posting on there, bro. Has anybody gotten those? I know one of my friends got their TikTok hacked. I'm like, what is going on? All right, let's do another refresh. What the heck is this? I am not a producer. I got like a random email. Been on Meta. I feel like I'm solely on those pages just to post pictures and stay relevant in the feed, but I really hate engaging on Meta platforms. Because when you do markets, then they'll ask like, what's your handles, etc. And then like, they see you ain't been active posting, you know, they may not consider you. So I'm like, I be trying to post finished craft projects on there, but I'd rather just post it on YouTube. People seem the most interested in the art I make on my YouTube, you know. Just use the community tab page to post, and that's what I'm kind of be getting into. I made a few posts that I'm gonna be posting on all of the platforms, but I'm gonna start using, basically I'm gonna use my YouTube like Meta, and I'm just gonna be posting like the same content, like the same pictures and things that I'd be posting on like Instagram, I'm posting on my YouTube. And I'll get like genuine replies. I don't get no bots. Like, it's been a minute since I've gotten a bot comment on one of my community posts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it one more refresh and we may have to switch gears, y'all. My last email that got delivered to me was at 10:46 this morning. It's 12:21. So there's that. We may have to save this for another day. I was planning on doing some yarn painting and things like that. I actually don't know what to switch gears to because I was trying to keep this like, you know, advertised on one thing. Trying to keep things respectful. I don't know why I said it like that. But we're trying to stay positive. Maybe that'll be something that gets changed in the future, where you just get a link and there's like a secret link on the website that, you know, so then you know how to make the stuff. You can make, you know, and you don't gotta log in. I feel like, what if I was like doing some remote crafting and I didn't have like internet access? You know, sometimes not sometimes. What if I go to like a park or a forest and I don't know if I would bring something like this, but like what if I did, I'm getting cold. I did like some embroidery or something. I like if I needed like a paper tutorial. I know a lot of crochet people that will print out the tutorial and bring it with them so then they can have like a visual in front of them. It's kind of annoying trying to watch the screen and then the screen fades out or something like that. So I don't know. I'm trying not to have it be a bust. I'm trying to hold out, seeing if anything pops up on my computer. What time is it? 23. I'm like, I don't know if we'll go live until 1 today. I want to slide this off. I don't want to add more plastic. Then everything can just get stored in the box. This slide off? No, it's getting tight. I gotta rip this? I'm sure the purse will be cute when we finish it. Okay, I got this one out. I'm gonna just put them all in the box. I'll just do another product showing. I'll just put this at the bottom. And then take the stuff off of all of them. So then we're just ready to go. Ooh, those came off. The little feet. Both the feet came off. Where am I gonna put all this extra plastic? Both the feet came off. Maybe we'll try to find, where did it go? I'll take the, hold on. Not off the brass stuff. The gold hardware or whatever. I'm gonna put these little feet back on just to protect it until we get to that part. Eventually. Okay. These are already, let's slide these back into the packaging then. How should we switch gears? I'll show you. I think I'll leave that one out. Put these panels in here. Oh, the straps can go in here too then. I'm sure I should get something at least by this evening if that's the case. All right, how do we switch gears? Okay. So this week, I'm trying to also plan my lives. So we go live Monday through Friday. The schedule, I think, makes sense. And for me to not be super overwhelmed, maybe I keep these in the baggie. Everything else I'm gonna take out. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday will be 11:30 to like 1, maybe 2 p.m. is the live. And then Wednesday, since I'm already going live at 9 a.m. for 9 a.m. yoga, I think I need to give myself a break. That's cute. Look at those. They're like, do these twist? I like those. I like ones that move with the bag. Do these twist? Or am I tripping? Yeah, this middle piece twists. Yeah, move with the bag. You maybe.
I'm gonna beat you up. Beat you out.
What is Bear watching? There. All right. Maybe we'll work on it tomorrow. I had planned. I'm gonna also post because I'm just gonna use my YouTube community page, like my Instagram and all that. I'm gonna post like if you want to come to a craft market and meet in person. It's always cool to see art in person. I'm gonna post that schedule for the next 3 months of events I have coming up. This month I'm gonna be in Racine this Saturday for the Spring Hop Market in Racine at the Roma Lodge 10 to 2 or 10 to 3. I have to double check. I have a post I'm going to be making for that. So if you want to save that, I'm going to post it on Instagram and YouTube here. And then I'm going to be making a live schedule post. I don't know if you can pin post on YouTube, but I have like a yoga class, and then like we'll see how the classes go. Maybe we add more, but we got Wednesday 9 a.m. classes, and then the rest of the lives. Maybe I got to see how committed I can be with this. I'm gonna have my live schedule Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is 11:30 to like 1:30, maybe 2 if we're really getting into things, but definitely join at 11:30. And then the one odd day would be Wednesdays at 9 a.m. And then Saturday and Sunday is like family time, unless I'm doing like maybe an afternoon live on like a Saturday or something like that. Or I usually have markets on the weekends. So then y'all can kind of know like what to expect. So I was going to do the unboxing today. We were going to work on the purse until like maybe 1:30, see how far we got. That did not happen, but that's okay. Tomorrow it was either going to be the big old yarn painting that I showed y'all earlier. I need to fill in some stuff because the yarn. One annoying thing about yarn painting, the yarn separates, and I'm like, do I like add paint, or I'm going to try to add some yarn because there's a huge gap. I don't know if you can see that corner where my finger is at right now. But do we work on the yarn painting? This is my mountain painting. I was going to do yarn painting or the sweatshirts. So let me show y'all the sweatshirts. But I just packaged it up back nicely. Definitely going to put this charm. Oh, and let me put this in here. I'm definitely going to put this charm on like one of my purses. This is really cute. Well, maybe we flip-flop, we come back to it tomorrow. So while we're here, because Bear needed to see all of this, so we got that unboxed. I'm going to trash all of this. I do have a story for y'all. This is the rest of the plastic. Before I get ahead of myself. If we do any evening lives, it's really solely how tired I am, but we're in the middle of that big old yarn painting. This is one of the embroidery sweatshirts we're working on. Been feeling more to work on this one. I'm very sad when this came out. I'm going to have to literally seam rip all of this. Let me do a refresh on my computer. Let's see if we did get an email. Let's just double check. Oh. I'm expecting an email at least by the evening, hopefully. So this is what I'm sad about. If y'all were here the live, when we cut the denim, it cut the denim real cute. But my yarn made this migrate. It's migrating. It's supposed to be, I don't know if you can see, it's picking up on here. It's really supposed to be, the border is my finger. That's where the G is supposed to sit, like literally that. But my satin stitch has made it migrate. So I'm going to have to go under, cut, and seam rip all of this out and wasted all of this white yarn. I'm not sure what to do because I did a patch iron on, so hopefully the edges wouldn't fray, but you can see right here they're trying to do their thing. So I'm not sure. It was such a clean cut though. I was very impressed. The Cricut cut through denim, super clean. The other one I showed you, that was a printed, but this was cut. This was actual fabric cut. I'm going to probably do like a skip stitch. I don't know what you call it, a straight stitch, whatever it is. Like the stitch that looks like a dotted lines. And then...
Beat him up. What? Ouch.
And then if that looks good, maybe I satin stitch over it, since the little straight stitch will keep them in place. But we got like some bubbling and some ugly activity, so I'm like not happy about that. This is going to have to be scrapped, and we'll have to restart this project because the G is way too close, as you can see. So those are the 3 projects I'm in between, and then I'm trying to add this leather purse to the mix. We're going to be doing yarn paintings and embroidery on either one of these. Yes, that was my knee that cracked. Stop calling me old. We're going to be dropping off our dandelion stuff. I have that stuff ready to go. I'm going to take pictures today, so be on the lookout. I do like a mass post because I get just so annoyed. Finish the project, you got to take a picture of it. Then you got to, like, working on the project is fun, but then taking the picture of it, posting it on social media. I like being in the creative flow. I don't like, oh, look at my art. Because that just seems like extra work. I'm like, I finished it. Whew. That was the hardest part. But now I got to try to push it out so then people see it. You know what I mean? So I have a bunch of pictures I'm going to need to post. Or actually, I just need to take a picture of the turtle and the dandelion rug. This is a spring market this Saturday, and I'm really not sure what people are going to be interested in. It's good that I finished these 2 because they're kind of like spring. The turtle got a big old flower on his back, and then the dandelions are a flower. Weed, whatever you want to call it. What happened?
I want juice.
Okay, go get your juice. It's sitting on the counter. This also what I was going to tell y'all. So, gimme. You want to say hi?
Hi.
You ready to help with lunch today? We're going to make some chicken. Eat some veggies. Get so focused when the juice comes out. Okay, throw this away. Okay, so I'm being honest. This is a very difficult transition for me. From Joann's having literally everything I need, and if I absolutely can't not find it, I can just go on Amazon. But it has to be something like that is not urgent that I need in person. Is why I would go to Amazon. None of the craft stores, they have mini hoops, or at least large quantities of mini hoops, which I usually use for my earrings. So I'll go on Amazon, you know, stuff like that. Yarn, there ain't no question. I'm going to Joann's. Felt, monk's cloth, bruh. I don't know. I don't think Michael's carried monk's cloth. And then Hobby Lobby, this is why I'm mad. I took a trip to Hobby Lobby. We went to Michael's last week, and I literally walked out of there with some picture hooks. That was it. I was mortified by the yarn selection. It was good. At Michael's. Absolutely mortified. I need to take my slippers off. Can't crease the cows. Then, we went to Hobby Lobby. These cheap old bags, why is it already ripping? I ain't have nothing. I ain't have nothing in there. Why is the bag ripping? Y'all know what monk's cloth looks like if you've been following me, right? Once, maybe. I might. I think my friend sent me the link. I need to, I'm a list person. So I need to write down the websites I'm going to need to be using in the near future for yarn and other places to find cheap supplies if I can't get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. This was crazy. They call this monk's cloth. I'm kind of scared. This was $5. You know, craft supplies is not that expensive. $5, it's supposed to fit my frame. I don't have it all the way folded out. Is this going to let my tufting gun go through it? You've seen the bigger eyes or the bigger holes on monk's cloth. The lady, I get my monk's cloth in a pack. You've seen me drink it slow. Slow. It looks like burlap. I kept asking her, I'm like, burlap is the absolute worst. And I'm like, I gotta be like thugging it out if I'm about to use some burlap. Like for real, I'm afraid burlap would damage the tufting gun. Tufting gun can be used using burlap. Monk's cloth is like middle tier, which I like to use. And then there's like, I don't know if it's Premier, but it's like the same name. Some type of tufting material is like, that's the top tier. I like going middle because it's convenient. I could just go to Joann's and grab it. But I went to Hobby Lobby looking for monk's cloth. They had to get it off the roll. I'm like, this already is looking a little suspicious. And it looks really thin. I'm like, this are like small holes. You okay?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Let me look.
So I got that. I do not love this yarn. This just turned into like a haul, but that's okay. That's kind of how this channel works. We just thug it out. I do not love this yarn. Carrie said it was like $80 at Hobby Lobby. He got like another figurine. I got some chalk for Bear so we can go outside and do some coloring. And then I got yarn, which was like $4.99, 30% off. I'm like, this boo-boo stuff is still probably like $4. So that's probably why this bag was the most expensive BS up in here. This was not a sale. All of this, the entire trip, well, if Carrie got toys, I would say it still would have been $50 max. Like $30 on some yarn, and then the 2 toys, $50 max at Joann's. If Joann's carried toys. But it's like, we ain't got time for toys. I'm joking when I say this. We ain't got time for toys. Well, coming up in here to do some crafts. Well, I look like buying action figure if I should just go to the toy store. So Hobby Lobby, I just feel like they don't know what they doing up in there. They got half craft stuff and then like toys. I'm joking. But this brand is called I Love This Yarn. I do not. I was held against my will. I'm joking. Getting this yarn. The packaging is cute, but honestly, even that, knowing that this is acrylic, this still seems cheap to me. Look a little different than Big Twist. Big Twist you can get at Joann's. I'm like, I ain't even gonna try to go and get me some Big Twist. It would be insult to injury for me to get more Big Twist knowing that this yarn will no longer be available. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, we're gonna try this brand out. Did not have a huge selection, but we did our best looking. So the next rug I'm going to be making is a Newport rug. The cigarettes. Oh, we know that. So I got the color palette. This is going to be the words. This is like the white top packaging. Then we have black and blue. I think I have some black to get me started. The black and blue packaging. And then something else was yellow. I can't remember. I'm trying to look at it. I think there was like a thin line and the little fake Nike logo symbol on the Newports. You know, the little boomerang. So these are the colors, and I got multiples of these colors. I'm going to make one the size of a doormat. So if you're interested in the Newport rug, let me know. I'm debating if I should change it to like newest port or like Neptune. That'd be kind of ugly. I'm thinking of like N words that look like, and then just using the font that Newport is in, just, you know, for copyright situations. So let me know. That was the haul. I felt like I was rushed. I know Carrie, he had errands to do afterwards, but I'm like, I feel like I should have at least looked for fabric adhesive. I really should have got some fabric adhesive while I was in Hobby Lobby. It's like, if I'm being honest, Hobby Lobby, you need to go to the bathroom?
No.
I think you should go to the bathroom.
No.
Go to the bathroom.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
You sure?
No.
Are you sure? I'll meet you in there. I feel like Hobby Lobby and Michael's are trying so hard to be Joann's, but they just can't. I don't know if they can't get the same vendors, but I'm like, the layout is more relaxing. Every time I'm in Hobby Lobby or at Michael's store, it makes me feel anxious. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. The planogram, and that's like that means like the layout of the store, it's just kind of haphazard. I'm like, I can always expect like the yarn to be in like around the, like whatever, because you know every store, like you go to Joann's, but not every Joann's has the same layout, but you can expect to find like not like-minded, but like, you know, when you, for example, like the embroidery, the embroidery section will always have embroidery hoops, floss, and like crochet hooks. So then you know you're in the general area of like any craft store. That's kind of the landmark. When I'm looking for the yarn, or even that's kind of like the anchor that I look for, is like the embroidery aisle. Then I know I'm getting close to the textile, the fabric, or you know, or the strings, the yarns, right? And I don't know why I'm talking out of my neck hole, but it was not by the yarn, which like threw me off. The yarn was like in the middle of the store. I'm not even saying it like this because I'm not like that's my man, don't talk to my man. I'm not like that. Like, but I'm in the middle of like working with Carrie to try to pick out colors, you know, the colors that we ended up picking out. And this lady, she's picking out all of like the little mini peanuts, if you know what I'm talking about, the little mini skeins. I don't know what she was working on, but her cart, she had a shopping cart and it was getting full of like just a bunch of like little mini skeins. And so I'm talking to Carrie, so I'm like, so what do you think? I'm holding up 2 yarns. Shall we do this one or this one? Like, what are you thinking? Excuse me, can you get this up for me? Oh, okay. She was on the phone, by the way. I'm just like, you just think people, like, I think she said excuse me, but like she was on the phone. Can you get this for me? I know you're a little taller than me. I'm like, okay. Like, it was just kind of weird. I'm like, I guess you can borrow him, but like, I was literally in a conversation and you're already on the phone with somebody. So that was just like, I don't know. We were on like a time restraint. I'm like, nobody at Joann's would ever do this to me. I've never seen no BS like that. Just middle of the conversation. Oh yeah, my life is way more important. Can you get this up here? Like, respectfully. Cause like, I don't know. I'm like, I mean, I guess. Like, it was thrown off. I was in the middle of a thought, in the middle of a sentence. Get this for me? Oh, okay. And then here go Carrie. Don't you know there's like employees there?
Yes.
Bear said yes. He wasn't even there. Don't you have like an employee you can ask to go get that? Like, I'm not like you know how the big YouTubers be. I'm not trying to be canceled right now, but like there are people here to help you safely get the products down. Please. Yes, respectfully. What are you doing? Okay, but that was my trip. Both of those were just not good. Like, I got the yarn, but it's like, these are the correct colors. It's just not, it's not the same energy. Like, wow, here's my yarn haul. It's like, oh, this is what we got. Yeah. Anyways, it was still fun to chat with y'all. Let me try this one more time. We're gonna see if we get. I had to download the whole app and all of that. Let's see. Nope, I still haven't gotten anything since 10:46 this morning. So we're gonna have to continue this unboxing thing later. I'm about to just start lunch. We're gonna have some chicken and some veggies for lunch. Check my Instagram and my other platforms today because I'm going to be doing market tour. So if you're local, these are the markets you can look forward to. I only have 1 this month. I got 3 in May to come out, hang out. And then I'm going to be adding my live schedule. So then you can be like, okay, I'm going to I'm anticipating this one's going to be about yoga. I'm anticipating we're going to do some yarn painting today, etc. You found the instructions on YouTube? Oh, only on YouTube? Let me see. Because right now I'm like, it's getting kind of late. Not late, but like I'm getting hungry. We waited. Let me go to YouTube. I don't know why. It just seems like the instructions were kind of gatekept. Let me look it up. I didn't cross my mind. You know why also? I think I would have been copyrighted. Now that I think about it. Because like I showed a visual and they still got mad. I have slightly different hardware. I'm seeing like similar ones, but it doesn't have the same sides. I see a couple reviews. Myself popped up, which is funny. Look at that. I popped up for the pop sewing. We did an unboxing, so I guess that was it. We stayed on task with what the name of this live was about. Okay. I'm going to just wait for it. Maybe I'll have to put headphones on. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. But so then we can do it live, because I don't know if it'll be some issue with the audio. But I want to do it step by step with y'all. Because I'm going to be making like an Instagram video about this. I was trying to get some cuts, some clips for that. But yeah. I see one. It looks similar, but it don't got the same side. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, they may have changed the style very slightly, but I'm not seeing that. Okay. I appreciate y'all anyway, just for hanging out. Like and subscribe. If I do get an email, I will we'll just continue on with this tomorrow. We'll at least start the purse. If not, we will we're going to do either yarn painting or embroidery. I'm trying to stay consistent with the projects that we're working on, so we're not jumping all around the place and abandoning projects. This is not the channel that abandons projects. I try really hard to start stuff and finish stuff. So we're coming back to this yarn painting. It's been a couple months because we finished up 3 rugs last week. So yes, thank you for being here. Be amazing. Have a good day. It's like raining. It was actually hailing earlier today, like when we did our stop at Dunkin'. They didn't put enough ice, so then it just kind of, coffee don't taste right. Iced coffee doesn't taste right without the ice. It's like, yeah, it's cold, but I need the ice to continuously keep it. It was like different people there too that were, I don't think they knew how I like it or whatever, how I make it. This is crazy. So Carrie got me Dunkin' yesterday. He went through the drive-thru and he's like, they should know me by now too, Ashley. He's being funny. And then he asked for extra sugar. It's like 4 cream, 4 sugar, 4 caramel is like how they make the large, right? He asked for it to be extra sweet, and they put like 8 sugars in there. That was too sweet. That was crazy. All right, but either making purses or doing some other type of yarn work for tomorrow's video. If I'm chilling like a villain, I'm gonna need to take a picture of that because I need to make class for tomorrow. If I'm chilling like a villain, we may go live later tonight. The lives at night, well, he been going to bed later. That's why it's been like, I haven't been doing my night lives. But if we do, maybe we do on 8:40. I got to see how the day rolls out. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. And have an amazing Monday. Bye.